So I think it goes without saying that many people were disappointed when they found out that Wesley Snipes was not coming back as Blade. Now, of course, they are a lot less disappointed due to the fact we got a great actor as Blade, but rumors are suggesting Wesley Snipes is coming back. So as we recently saw with Marvel Studios, they're willing to recast. They're willing to recast old actors for new roles, and of course recast within the same company and the same franchises. So that's something we got to get used to going forward. Wesley Snipes, of course, is mostly known to most of us as Blade. And I would think even if you ask the general audience, they would say Wesley Snipes is Blade. Naturally, a lot of people were disappointed when we found out he wasn't Blade. Now, rumors are suggesting that Wesley is going to be included in the fold, but instead of playing Blade, he will be playing the one and only Dracula. Now, this would be an interesting take, and certainly I'm willing to, see how this turns out. I think Dracula can be told in many different ways, many different interpretations. You can do whatever you want with him. So Wesley Snipes would certainly bring an interesting style and a presence to this role. Now, it would be a far cry away from the way he acted in Blade. That's a given considering Blade was snarky and doing quips and stuff. Dracula's probably not going to be doing that. That's going to be up to the new Blade. But this would be, I think, a good way to bring back Snipes back, kind of a passing of the torch, if you will, between the two actors. And on top of that, when you're doing that, you can make sure that you're bringing back somebody that a lot of fans love, and somebody like me that grew up with this Blade, certainly gets the best of both worlds. Now, whether this ends up being true or not, who really knows? Only time will tell, but I would 100% be okay with it. I think many people would, and even then they can make some sort of clever jokes, Dracula, for example, right? He can go into sunlight, depending on what version you're telling, so maybe he calls himself the Daywalker, and I don't know, Blade slays him and he decides to adopt a name, right? Maybe you could do it like that. It's something cool, right? A passing of the torch, I think that's what I'm getting at here. I would honestly be okay with it. I think that would be a very clever way to do it. So you guys, let me know how you feel about this. Would you like to see Wesley Snipes back in the Blade fold? Not as Blade, but obviously in some sort of other capacity like this. Or maybe even, I don't know, Whistler or someone. That would kind of be cool as well, honestly. Just whatever, just kind of include him. I guess that's what I'm getting at.